Christmas season. Ho, 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 ho. Becoming a holiday staple around here.
I just got an erection. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a nice drop.
Well, we
That
should
caught
call
me by
Trish. This is
surprise.
probably a culture celebration.
Maybe I should play that before our next.
Play the Christmas music.
Yeah, it's better than it's better than a pill, you know. So that was a beautiful drop. Was that? I mean,
That was good.
That was a fantastic drop.
Listen, anybody wants Phil or I
Oh yeah, for sure.
to be hired.
We did
will
that
do
in a
it.
hopscotch and a jump too.
We did that
was
like
3 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes, 3 minutes easy.
So what's crazy is that this list, I didn't even think about this yet. Did you make a list?
I won.
You won?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we bet,
Over under on if you would drink.
and we
in under
set you
5
up
minutes.
with a clean cup and a little bit of bourbon.
Oh.
And I bet the over 5 minutes.
I bet
He
the
bet
under.
the under.
That was very sweet of you guys. I actually thought it was probably left out by Lewis last week. That's what I thought it was.
And that may be why you didn't want to drink it, because you figured Lewis is taking it right from the step.
Yeah, no.
He uses his tongue when he drinks too. He's pretty disgusting.
All right, so what is it? This is one of my favorite times of year. I love it.
Hey, and this is what I thought about. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
no,
You know
no.
what? I stepped all over you. Your favorite time of year. Go for it.
No. I'm saying I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I love the foods. Thought you guys were excellent in your top 5 list last week.
Yeah,
That
you
was
missed
great.
out.
It was great.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you would have loved to take part in that.
Oh, I would have. And the thing is, you made fun of him for mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes
No, wait.
are
I
a
didn't make
staple.
fun of him for mashed
You
potatoes.
said it. You know, like
Well,
it's,
I think
We
they
have mashed potatoes.
They pointed towards me being the white guy. I didn't even mention mashed potatoes,
my
but
thing was-
they just assumed that I was going to say mashed potatoes.
yeah.
Being
Because
that,
Jay's favorite food on Thanksgiving is mashed potatoes and gravy. We laugh because we have mashed potatoes throughout the year too. It's like
I'm
mashed potatoes.
I'm gonna get some of the King's Hawaiian stuffing and for
it's
Jay.
good.
I'm gonna give it to him for Christmas.
Oh, he'll appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I think so, because you don't know he's like
I
got
know.
real peculiar. But
did you look for it this week or no?
I haven't been there this week.
No.
I should have. I'm
I'm
probably gonna go tonight.
I'm like super stoked to try this.
It's really
seriously.
good. All right, so we're getting off. So this week we're doing our favorite holiday movies. We said we're gonna do 3.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do 5.
Okay.
We're just gonna mention the last 2 though.
Okay.
So we're really only discuss our top 3. Now I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna go last. I don't know if you wrote. I have not even thought about this.
I haven't either.
So this is gonna be completely. I reserve the right.
I have a go-to list though.
Yes.
I do have a few in mind, but I'm just very scared going off the cuff here.
Yeah, I can
That
see
I might
that.
ruin it.
So
Well,
let's say
I-
in no
I think
particular order then.
yeah. 'Cause
How about
I think
that?
that's probably going to be fair for you guys to say
No,
no.
I could stick to my 5. I'm just saying.
And count them down, least
Yeah, we'll
favorite to
count them.
favorite.
Yeah, we'll start at
Yeah.
5, go to 1.
All right.
Because I just want to cut out that talking time in the last 2. And like I said, if we think of something in the week in between, we could just rejigger it. I don't think we'll leave one out of the top 5.
Rejigger it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what rejigger, like jiggering something is?
That
That a little too close to another word for you? You
No,
uncomfortable with that?
I think it's absolutely kind of harkens to that word. I think
No.
there's a little bit of race there. I'm just
Oh
saying.
my God.
All right,
This
so
is the second time you called me racist on the show today.
I did.
You trying to get me canceled?
I am
I
going
did
to
call him.
steer
I can't be
clear
canceled.
of this.
I can't
No,
be canceled.
He wanted to know, because I said that Tanyan's backup tight end. Do you know what his name is?
Josh DeGura.
Yeah. So I said he's a clone, but he's a little bit quicker. And he said,
I said,
he
is he white?
And I go, that's racist.
Said no, but he said clone.
But clone could be physically.
Yeah.
Well, then wouldn't he be
He's
physically
quick,
white?
he's tall, he's big. Doesn't got to be just a color.
I'm just going by the clone.
But what did White have to do to factor in with the speed?
Nothing.
I love.
You were just curious.
I love
Well, he said
any-
clone. I was just like, is he white?
I love any color. You know.
Well, that's not what we're talking about. Now you're changing the subject.
all right. So who's the first? Who's got a first movie? Number 5.
Number 5.
I could probably start us off with one that's probably not thought of very much as a holiday movie.
This is a bad first start.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
But
This is Die Hard's bastard.
Die Hard is in my top 5.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Thank
Anyway,
It is a Christmas movie. We've had this debate.
so since we're encompassing all of the holidays, how about a Thanksgiving movie? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Beautiful.
What a fantastic movie.
Yeah,
A guy trying to make it home to his family on Thanksgiving,
Yep.
and he hits all kinds of speed bumps and roadblocks.
All right, we're not
including
supposed to really talk about the movies. These
No,
first 2.
but that's my 5 too.
All
Is
right,
it?
well, yeah, okay.
Planes, Trains, and Automobile. One of the best
Oh.
scenes.
Yeah, the
scene
airport scene.
Well, yeah, the car with the F.
Oh no.
Your F.
Yeah.
And the hand between the cheeks,
Yeah.
the pillow.
Yeah, no,
It's not
a
pillow.
lot of memorable lines. John Candy, one of my favorite comedians.
Steve Martin too. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. 5. And
That's in my top 5 too. It's just not number 5. So my 5.
Wait. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. My top. Let me think, man. I forgot we were including Thanksgiving, like
You're probably
all
gonna
holiday
pick
movies.
Krampus, aren't you?
No, I never seen that.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Was the Human Centipede, was that centered around Christmas time?
Yes.
I got to run through, make sure I'm not leaving one out here, man.
Well, and there's different years. Like with some movies, you can say this version or this version or
That's true.
this version.
Wow, this is tough. You know what? I'm gonna say Elf is my 5th favorite Christmas. I mean, holiday movie.
All the way down there.
Yeah.
There's a lot, man.
There are a lot. I'll give it to you. There's a lot.
Elf's higher for me. So we'll get back to it, and then I'll give some commentary. What about
Number 4?
Number 4, when I think holidays, and I think Christmas and
Chocolate
childhood,
chip cookies.
and bringing back those memories, invoking those memories of childhood. A Christmas Story, man. How can
Well, that's got to be. He's from Ohio. He's about to cry.
he is. I can see it. It's probably his number 1.
A Christmas Story is a great movie.
Doesn't crack my 5.
The first 5 million times you see it.
That's true.
It's just
Jay
been,
loves
it's, It's been overdone a little bit.
I mean,
That's-
it plays on loop for 24 hours on Christmas Eve going into Christmas morning.
and that's not a good thing to me. I have been to the house. You can actually stay in the house in Cleveland.
you can
cool.
stay in the house like overnight.
Yeah,
It's like an Airbnb type of deal.
Yeah, and for Christmas, it's like $2,000 a night. But the rest of the year, it's like it's affordable.
Yeah.
So
All right, so what's your 4?
my 4 would have to be it's old school, and I am older than you guys.
Miracle
by-
34th Street.
I do like that, but I like the
It's a
new
Wonderful
one.
Life?
It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah,
That's a classic.
It's
But
not
those-
Christmas.
It's one of those ones that's better in theory
Yes.
than in practice, because to sit down and watch it, especially with my wife,
It's agonizing to
she's
watch.
it's like
I do trick my kids into I did trick them into watching it.
Yeah.
But I did cheat and use the colorized version.
oh, if I could just get the last 40 minutes of it,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, all the stuff he goes through, it's heartbreaking.
It is.
Like, the worst scene
But it's
in
just
that
so
movie,
long.
Worst scene in that movie is when he saves the pharmacist from killing a man.
Yeah.
And the guy smacks him in the ear and makes him go deaf.
Yeah, that's life
Terrible.
sometimes,
Yeah, it's terrible.
especially
Anyways.
back in the 30s.
So that would be my 4. How about you guys?
So my 4th is going to be Jingle All the Way. Sinbad, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I
Solid.
mean,
Sinbad's-
it's just a good time.
Sinbad is underappreciated.
Yeah, Sinbad had a
will say
run.
that. He did.
But I just love that movie. It's so stupid.
It is so stupid.
But I love that. For me, just because when it came out, that reminds me of Christmas time, and how fun it was him chasing around to get the thing and them hitting each other. Yada yada yada. Let's get to number 3. Who has the Christmas music playing?
I'm not gonna knock you for that.
I don't know.
I do. I enjoy.
It's,
I
you
thought
know
it
what?
was
It's
you.
the spirit.
Thought it was
It's
you.
the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
I do enjoy, corny, cheesy Christmas movies, obviously. So I'm not going to knock you. And I mean, you have to be able to work Arnold Schwarzenegger into one of these conversations,
Yeah, it's
right?
Arnold.
I mean,
Yes.
it's Arnold.
Man, I'm feeling constricted by these. I'm down to 3 already, and I have
know.
too many. Jeez.
That's what
I know. There's a lot that I'm looking at. I'm like, this is terrible.
I'm gonna have to call spot 3 a tie. That's how I'm going to cheat here, and I'm going to get 6 into my top 5.
Oh, not
So
fair.
who was your 4?
4 was Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
So for 3, I'm going to go old school, new school, right? Old school, Scrooged.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic
So
movie,
that's Bill
man.
Murray,
Bill,
too.
Yeah,
Bill
Bill
Murray,
Murray.
Scrooged.
Yeah.
Nice little take on that old tale of Christmas Eve being visited by the
socks.
3 spirits. And I'm going to new school it with one that came out on Netflix a couple years ago that the kids absolutely fell in love with, and we watch it every year now, is Christmas Chronicles, where Kurt Russell plays Santa Claus.
Yeah. I don't
Fanta-
like Chris.
It's actually really good.
I just don't like Kurt
Russell?
Yeah.
I like Kurt Russell. I just don't like Kurt Russell's Santa Claus.
It's like ruined.
See,
me.
for me,
And I have a thing about Netflix, like made for TV movies.
yeah.
Who's the best Santa Claus recent?
Tim Allen,
famous actor.
maybe Tim Allen,
Tim Allen's good.
or Bad Santa,
the guy from the guy in Elf.
which could make this top 5 list.
Yeah, it could.
The guy
Absolutely.
from Elf.
I don't know his name, but yeah, he's like Santa. He's real Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Santa.
He's my Santa.
All right. So
What's your number
third?
four? The third.
That was the tie.
Right. So Scrooged, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Christmas
Got a third
Chronicles.
or no?
Oh my God, do I? I don't know.
This is great. I don't know what.
I don't know where it's coming from. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is my third.
Okay.
And we didn't get to talk about it too in that, but yeah, the scene. I mean, the airport scene for me is
It's a very underrated movie.
incredible. Well, yeah, it's one of those movies that it still stands up too.
Yeah.
Like I watched it
absolutely.
with my wife the first time she seen it like a year or two ago, and she thought it was funny.
Oh, it's
just
hilarious.
fun, man.
I
mean,
challenge you to
it's-
find the John Candy movie that doesn't stand
and
up.
then
man.
and then you know you laugh, and then at the end it pulls on the heartstrings so hard.
It works. It works.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Because you realize that. John
the
Candy,
flashback, the
lost his-
montage. Yeah, it's
it's great.
Yeah, it's a
well
great
done.
movie. And then the fact that he passed, I mean, he even hits harder. But
Yeah. He's a great pound for pound.
Pound
for
The
pound.
greatest actor.
Yeah.
Eh?
So
It was up there. He was.
But can I split my third
true
pick
gem.
like he did?
Sure.
I mean,
What the hell, man? There's no rules here.
I'm gonna put Die Hard there.
Yeah. See,
Son
you
of a
lost
bitch.
respect.
Take it back.
We let you split it.
God
That's
damn it.
shit. But I'm going to go right to my
That is
third.
garbage.
The original Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just a great movie. Like when I watched it, Trish and I were tearing up a little bit,
Oh,
looking
wow.
away.
Yeah.
Then when our kids started watching it, they loved it. They kind of ruined it with some of, especially the last one with Martin Short.
Yeah.
But
I didn't watch that. I didn't take part in that.
the Santa Claus, the original, beautiful, tugs on the heart. Good movie. Good movie.
I agree.
It's a good one.
What you got for number two?
Number two is one we already talked about. Elf. Elf's my number two,
Okay.
man. That's a movie that
That's
I love.
pretty high for Elf. Yeah, I love it too. But
I love watching that around Christmas time.
Yeah, yeah. I would say this is kind of sacrilege. The Miracle on 34th Street, the original's good. The new one.
I never even seen the new one. I've only
it's
seen the
great.
original.
It's a little actress who was also in, what was she in?
I don't know. Not
She's
important.
in a bunch of movies. Great young actress. Now she's in her 30s probably.
Really keeping tabs.
Great. The
That's his MO.
scenery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scenery is fantastic.
What scenery?
Just the way they film the movie. It's colorful.
Cinematography.
The back of the actress.
It's Christmas. It is Christmas. She's like 6, so you are a pedophile.
No, you said she's in her 30s.
Now.
Not in the
Oh,
movie.
how new is this movie? You said it's the new
I think
take.
it came out like...
I think he needs the
if she-
newer.
yeah, the newer version. I think it came out like in 2000.
Well, it would be the 90s if your math was good.
So, well...
If she was 6 and now she's 30.
Yeah, I'm not...
24
I'm not-
years ago.
I'm not an engineer. But anyways, that would be my number 2, hands down. Great movie. You should watch it. You and your wife. You guys will love it. And your daughter. Love it. She's right age. She would love it.
I'll check it out.
Does she still believe in Santa Claus?
The little one? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so she'd love it.
So we should maybe edit this part out, especially if any of our children watch this.
No, listen, Santa Claus is real, man. Santa
Because
Yeah, you already screwed that up. All right, so
Claus is real.
Home
we
Alone,
apologize
Home Alone,
to
the
any of our
series,
viewers.
The series 1 and 2 together
Well,
is
wasn't there like
number
5?
2. Well, those are not Macaulay Culkin Home Alone.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Home Alone was actually supposed to make my top 5, but I just got so involved in
Scrooged.
everything.
Yeah, I don't know how
It-
Home.
I
I mean,
mean-
Home Alone is like.
So that's your number 1.
Home
No,
Alone
it's my number
it's his
2.
number 2.
Okay. And then you,
I have a feeling that I'm gonna ruin this here, and we're probably all in agreement on number 1 being National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
no,
Really?
no, not at all.
Wow, you guys are
Yeah.
awful at
Yeah,
watching
I don't know.
movies during
Why?
the holiday season.
You have. I mean,
That's an amazing
we
movie.
flipped.
man.
I
That's
think we
got
kind of flipped. Like I have
everything.
the funnier ones at the back
at the
end.
back, and then
Yeah.
you get a little more serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a difference in.
Christmas Vacation doesn't make either one of your top 5s?
It's in there. It's in the realm.
Yeah, it's just not
There's
in my top 5. I mean,
2 or 3
There's a bunch of movies I'm leaving out. So
Oh, there are. I mean, Home Alone for me.
2 or
left
3
out.
scenes that are in the top of all time, but overall, Chevy Chase was kind of he's a bad guy. This was a really bad guy. So it's hard for me not to look at that and think, guy was a
Well, I mean,
jackass.
Bill Murray was a big dick too, and
That wasn't in my top 5 either. So my number 1.
Bill Murray was a what?
he was a big. They say he was very difficult to work with.
Okay.
My number one, Elf.
Are we on number one already?
Yeah, so no, yeah, he
you
just
say?
said number
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so what was yours again?
The Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. All right.
Elf, most quotable Christmas movie.
All right. So wow, you guys are high on that. I mean, I love Will Ferrell's.
You sit on a
favorite.
throne of lies. You smell like meat and cheese. You must be a South Pole elf. It's just there's so many.
He's an angry little elf.
Yeah, when he tries to hug the raccoon. I mean, there's just so much.
I love the narwhal.
The
Good luck
narwhal
finding
jump-
your dad, buddy.
Yeah. Good luck. Yeah, it's just there's so much there. It's just a beautiful.
I got to be honest. I'm scrambling for my number one.
Did you hear what he got offered?
I
by
think
the way?
I think you shot your load on the other ones.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he
offered
turned.
$29 million.
So he's done that now twice
Turned it down.
for two movies because he said that he fears that it would kill the legacy. One of them was Elf, and the other one was for Step Brothers 2. He's been offered upwards of $25+ million for each one of those.
You know what's
sequels,
gonna
and he's turned it down.
You
Good
know
on
what's gonna
him,
kill
man.
the legacy?
What's that?
Somebody else acting in it as Elf.
Well, eventually they will, but his claim will be.
Oh no,
we
it's
never
it's
reprised.
coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Oh,
they're
no.
doing an Elf too, and
Who's
they're going to
doing
ruin
it?
it. I don't know.
they are going to ruin it.
I'm guessing. Here's my guess: Chris Pratt. That's who they're going to choose.
That'll be
for-
terrible.
No,
And I like Chris Pratt.
I like
I-
Chris
It's
Pratt.
just not-
That'll be terrible though.
I liked Chris Pratt
Oh boy.
before he stole my culture.
Excuse me.
Before he appropriated my culture as
Oh, no.
trying to pull himself off as Mario. What the hell? There's a lot of out of work Italian actors, and they got to
Oh, my
pick some
God.
white.
Are you
bread.
this guy?
you
You sound like
bread?
you don't even know what you sound like right now.
Stop Italian hate.
So only Italians can be cast as Italians?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Okay, you think that if I tried to cast a white person in an Asian
I don't
role,
agree
Wait.
that way either.
Wait, I just have one question. What would it look like for a white actor to put on Italian face? What does that mean to you?
it would be an improvement. I can tell you that much. Chris Pratt's going to look.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do with my list. All right,
shirt open.
so wait,
because I
let's
have
not get
gross-
off.
yeah, I'm
let's
still-
not
we're
get
still
off
on the
this
list.
Elf 2 yet.
shirt open, gold chain, smells beautiful. You know, Sebastian
all right.
Maniscalco.
So listen,
Elf 2, I'll accept one. Back to that real fast. I'll
Jim
accept
Carrey.
one actor.
No,
No,
he can't
no.
do it.
Come on.
Paul Rudd. If
no,
No.
Paul Rudd were to do it, I'd
nobody
watch
could
it.
do that
You were
though.
close.
No,
right to
I
that.
agree.
Will
Nobody could-
Ferrell should do it.
Yeah,
Paul-
nobody could do the Elf that way. I mean, only.
Oh, no,
Will
there's
Ferrell
no
could do
way,
that.
but
You
I
know who
think-
else could do it?
Paul Rudd's probably. He
If
can pull off
Farley
like that
came
dope
out of
enough.
the grave.
yes,
he-
Farley
he
could
could
do
do
it.
it.
Yes,
the
that's
ghost
true.
of Farley.
Yeah, but that's it. It's a sickening.
Nobody could play. Yeah, the way he played that, like you.
I
Believe
mean, I'll
he
go
was-
see it because I'm an Elf fan, but I
Right.
won't be
You'll
happy.
see it. You'll hate watch. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I grossly miscalculated on my list, thinking
This-
I was trying to save space for number one, and I did it wrong.
First of all, you added 2 movies twice,
I did do that.
like a bastard.
All right, here's what I'm
And
gonna
one
do.
of them wasn't even a Christmas
Shot
movie.
your
No,
load at
Die
Die
Hard is
Hard.
in there. All right, so here's what I'll make a concession. Okay,
That Die Hard drops out of any
it's gonna be
Christmas
my number.
contention.
It's gonna be my combo number 5. Die Hard. Okay, give me
all right.
that.
All right.
Fine.
All right.
This guy goes.
All right, no, listen. So here's what we're gonna do. Number 1 is gonna be Home Alone. I'll pick Home Alone 1. Okay,
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's
You're
fair.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2 is gonna be Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
All right.
All right.
Number 3, which is I don't forgot what I picked. Jingle All the Way.
I wasn't listening.
It was Die Hard and Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, no. Number 4.
That's what it was.
No, it wasn't.
it was.
No, it
was.
wasn't Die Hard and Jingle. It was Die Hard and something else.
Jingle All the Way.
No, Jingle All the Way was alone at 4.
All right. So 3, Jingle All the Way.
5 was Elf.
5 was Elf. So what's 4?
So I'm moving everything down. So Jingle All the Way is 3. Elf is 4.
And 5th.
I'm gonna do
I'm so goddamn confused.
Christmas with the Cranks.
All right.
Man, there's a lot of Tim Allen love here at the table.
No, Tim Allen.
Christmas with the Cranks is a great movie,
it
guys.
really is. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
I like the
The
premise
Ham?
of the movie. They're trying to get away for Christmas because
Yes.
neither one of them really like it. Their daughter's coming home. She's bringing home a man, and they decide that they forgo their island adventure.
Have you guys seen 4 Christmases?
Yes.
Yes.
That was in. It's hovering around there. I love that movie.
That was a
There's
a
a lot.
debate for me to get into the top 5. I like 4 Christmases.
That's an underappreciated Christmas movie too.
very much so.
There's a lot of movies I'm looking through, and I'm like, wow, I forgot that one.
Not a lot
I mean,
of Thanksgiving movies though.
Yeah, that's why I really tried to get one in there, and that's when I hit on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I mean, Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie. Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. I got.
But
anyways.
that falls into like, I mean,
Yeah, we usually watch that at Halloween.
yeah. All right, play us out of there.
Tis the season. Ho, 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 ho.
He just wanted to hear that.